Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Pikmin. In the last episode, we started the Frontier Cavern. And we were exploring more of the Valley of Repose. Now, it may be interesting, there's a lot of things happening right now. We got a guy chasing us. Oh, we got another guy chasing us! Oh boy, I don't like this layout at all. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, we were just hit with too many things. Oh, okay, so, yeah. You know, we did have two new enemies there, but I'm not gonna talk about them just yet. I will heavily suggest, though, be careful on the sublevel because, oh boy, this is a tough sublevel, especially if you are not prepared. I wasn't prepared for that. I looked around to see if I could see the big guy, but just know that the big guy and the bulb orb with the leaf sticking out of its head. Oh, I thought I could throw all of them. Jeez, I'm playing too much freaking 3. And the other enemy that was after us, just know that we will see them later. One of them sooner than later, so I will talk about them at a different point. Just know that they are very, very not good. I guess I'll say not good. They're very tough to beat and would recommend potions if you have any. That's why I stocked up on so many potions. Specifically not specifically, because that's the only one they've been giving us. But yes, I do think the bitter spray is a lot more useful than the other one. But yeah, I will talk about those enemies at some point, just not right now. Also, 60% of the bet. Danger chime. Oh, that was definitely danger. Okay, these little guys, though, I will talk about them. These are dwarf. I always say it wrong. Dwarf bulb orbs, or not bulb orbs, ball bears. I am so sorry for how horrible I speak. Let's just take everybody now since the major threats on the sublevel are gone. They are a lot more aggressive than the bulb orbs, and are actual. They're actually a part of the grub dog family instead of the dwarf bulb orbs. Well, hello. And you know, oh my gosh, why was there a bomb rock there? Okay. And is there anything else over here? Yeah, they will follow the big guy around if they like get in like the same path. They will just start following the big guy. So that's why there's two of them right behind them. So yeah, they're not. I don't like the sublevel. The sublevel is very stressful. It takes it all up to a freaking 9. I wouldn't say 10 though. We'll see 10 later. But yeah, this is really like when the game starts to get a lot more difficult. So yeah, okay. Oh, and they also have much wider range of, or I guess field of view, senses, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what to really call it actually. I think we killed all of them. So they do give you a white candy pop, but that's an indication that there is a treasure that is underground. So it should be over here, I think. Yes. I didn't read what that last treasure was called, did I? Sorry about that. I think that's the first time I've done that. Too focused on, you know, trying not to die. It's okay though, we're bringing back a very beautiful and nice ring. So my goal in this episode today is to beat the Frontier Cavern. Not sure if that will happen because this is the longest cave that we have seen so far. So yes, it is longer than Baalbek's Kingdom. And it is quite difficult. Gemstar Husband. That's an interesting name. And Delve Deeper, yes. So yeah, this cave is pretty long, and I'd hope to, you know, not do an episode solely on 2 sublevels, but it might come down to that with how long these sublevels can get, and also new enemy. That is a bumbling snitch bug. They are almost like the swooping snitch bugs. Instead, though, they don't steal your Pikmin. They try to steal your captains. Like now, he just stole Louie. Okay, get back! Get back here! And when they drop him back down to the ground, your captains lose health. So I'd very much recommend dealing with these annoyances, killing them on sight. You know what? Just kill everything on sight. That's what this game is about, to be honest. Okay, so what color can I sacrifice? I think yellow. I'll get rid of the yellows for now. You know, there's a pretty big carcass right there. So I've been having, oh, I'm gonna leave those in the ground actually. So I've been having trouble with the thumbnails recently, because I don't know when's a good thumbnail placement, and like, you know, it's just very stressful. And, you know, let's playing is stressful. Okay, I'm way too tired right now for this. So I guess while nothing's going on, this subtle is filled with electricity. Very much recommend having yellows for it. Trees? Okay. So I guess while nothing is going on, I get a chance to talk about some stuff. I'm actually very sorry, and I know probably expected this coming, but I am very sorry for the, just like, how sporadic my upload schedule is. And to be honest, now that it's like summertime, I've been very lazy. I've been, in fact, too lazy. And I've just been like, I guess, not being online as much anymore, and actually like going out and like hanging out with friends and stuff. Why is there another one of you? But I've been a lot more like going fast. I've been a lot more social and hanging out with friends more, so I am very sorry for uploads. This might be the only 2 treasures actually. But yeah, it is like I've just been lazy and wanting to relax for like the first month of summer vacation, because I tell you, school was kind of stressful that last month. I did not like it. I was so stressed. And now actually there's some stuff going. Innocence Lost. What? I don't. Is there a joke here? I don't get it. What's the joke? Oh, I think of a joke now, but you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. Okay. Oh, I like how you can see the stuff in the marble. That's so cool. Omniscient Sphere. What a pretty name. Yeah, that's all of it. Oh boy, so I'm just gonna run to that cave. I'm not even gonna bother dealing with anything else. Louie, make a run for it! Oh boy, we got some electricity in the way though. I was like, dare. Oh no. Louie, you're gonna die! Oh boy, that was a close one. But yeah, I've just been... Oh, we gotta get the purples! Oh no. Okay, so if you do get caught by the bumbling snitch bugs, you can, of course, wiggle your controller around constantly, and you will drop without getting hurt. I guess it's like more so the force of them throwing than you falling, so, you know, I guess there's that. Also, I should probably flower these guys, so I guess we're not getting out of this sub-level as quick as I hoped. it's gonna be like 5 minutes per sub level now, isn't it? Jeez. These sub levels are pretty big and long too, so I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, guys, you can tag along with me too. That's fine. But yeah, I've just been relaxing, except now I actually have a summer class for my college credit program to try and get my associate's degree early. So now I've been taking that, and honestly, I can go into it a little bit. It's like basically like an American, like, history of American movies, basically. Honestly, it seems very interesting, since I've, like, have also sub-level 5. It seems very interesting, since I've been taking, like, an interest in film. So yeah. Anyway, these are new enemies, and we might have seen them before, but I never mentioned it. But they're called unmarked spectralids. They are completely harmless, and they also have a chance of dropping. Oh no! Oh no! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! They also have a chance of dropping like nectar and potions and sprays and stuff like that. So they're very useful. So basically, with the music that is playing right now, you can suggest that this is a resting room. So this room is pretty harmless. There are these guys around though, but they're also harmless. They are called Mamutas. That's another new enemy. Mamutas, it's actually kind of interesting because the Mamuta was a secret enemy in Pikmin, in the first Pikmin, and they only appeared in the impact site on like days after like either 17, days after 8 or 9, I think, or 7 or 8, something like that. But now in this game you get to see a lot more of them than just the one that appears. So I actually really like that. Their whole thing is that they will run up to you and like put your Pikmin back into the ground, but they'll be fully flowered. Honestly, they're very annoying right now, and I don't feel like dealing with having to pluck so many Pikmin, because they do take care of a lot of Pikmin. Like, it's sort of crazy how fast and how many Pikmin they can flower. They can honestly just bury every single one of your Pikmin. But if you are... Oh, and also there's a thing happening right now because one of them had a treasure. Okay, cool. Yeah. Some of the rest sublevels do have treasures, so I would very much recommend going through the sublevels. And so yeah. Processing. How strange. This atypical? Atypical? I haven't seen that word before. Thanks, Chip. You are now teaching me words. Metal object came from inside that bizarre being. It appears to be a giant metal hand. Perhaps it is an ancient work of art. Maybe. Could have sculpted that though. Oh my gosh, it has legs. Okay, I don't know what I was talking about before. Probably something about the Mamutas. My memory is awful. I'm sorry. I'm going to... Yes, flower you very much so. So these are a new type of Dweevil. Not all Dweevils are red and fiery. These are caustic Dweevils. They are blue. So you know what Pikmin you should use on them? Blue Pikmin, because they freaking spew out water like it's nothing. Can you please die? Can you, like, not? Although, honestly, purple Pikmin are good with any enemy. I know, okay, so I know putting the recommended Pikmin on the bios seems like a stupid thing, because honestly, throughout the game, it's mostly just going to be purple Pikmin. But I did think it was an interesting thing to add, because, like, unless it's something obvious, it's most likely going to be purple Pikmin. So, like, with the caustic Dweevils, I will most likely put blue/purple Pikmin. Or just blue Pikmin, I'm not sure yet. But I if purple Pikmin weren't in the game, like let's say when I let's play Pikmin 3, which yes I do plan to let's play Pikmin 3, but it definitely won't be until a while. It's like those bios, and yes, they will be making a return. I plan on doing Pikmin 3 bios because I love doing these bios. But like, and then, like, it's just a thing that I've like thought about, and you know, it sort of sucks that purple Pikmin are so overpowered. But you know, sometimes you might not be able to bring purple Pikmin to places, and you know, that's why I sometimes put a different kind of Pikmin instead of purple. So, you know. Brute Knuckles, I'm sorry for that small rant, and it was really for nothing, but you know what. This object seems to replicate a humanoid fist, a glove much like it once lay in my junk hold. Excuse me? Okay, ship. And here is that very glove. I have just found the missing rocket fist in my junk hold. Hey, jeez. Okay. Tap A 3 times to launch it. 1, 2, punch! Okay, so the Brute Knuckles. So this is basically showing us that some of the stuff in our Explorer's Kit might not actually be found on the last sublevel, which is very interesting, actually. That is actually very interesting. So the Rocket Fist, basically, I will show it off right now. We get 1, 2. Yeah, you have to tap it quite quickly, but it's sort of like a wound up, and like freaking Olimar's hand grows gigantic. And you know what? It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It does more damage, so that's always a nice thing for your captains to do more damage. But oh, also, I'm pretty sure this is the first time we're seeing this too. Some of the sublevels will have water fountains. This does not mean it's the end of the cave though, because it's never the end of the cave until you see the final sublevel up there. But we shall delve deeper. So yeah, usually all of the rest sublevels give you a fountain, so I would 100% recommend looking for them, and like if you're running low on Pikmin, or if you feel like you don't want to do the rest of the cave. So yeah. But it's level 6, and no sign of it being the final floor yet. So, we got a Pikmin with a leaf. I don't like that. So this sublevel is primarily going to be a blue Pikmin's job. I wish we had more blue Pikmin, and I really hope none of them die, so I might actually play the sublevel safe. Hello? How are you, sir? Another, oh my gosh, decorated cannon beetle. That's what this one's called. I remember calling it a larva, and then I completely forgot the name of it. You are in a very awful spot right now. I don't like it. The blues. I'm going to make sure you guys don't die. I'm going to bring all the purples, and I saw a water dumple. We're going to take care of him right now. Okay. Knock him back. Okay. Now I'm going to take the blues. We're going to deal with the cannon beetle. Oh, get him. Oh, of course you're going to fling him, of course. I hope none of you die. Nice. I usually don't, like, take care of cannon beetles how the intended way. I usually just turn the freaking... Stop going on fire. Oh, really? You're gonna freaking... Okay. Oh, I really don't like this layout. So you know what we're gonna do? We're actually gonna do something smart. So there is a small ledge over here, or this small island. I'm gonna throw my purples over there. I'm also gonna try not make him drown. Honestly, though, you could just probably walk over there and keep whistling. Do something like this. Probably make it to the other side, hopefully. I'm gonna bring all of these guys, though, because there's a bunch of enemy placements that I do not like. Hello, sir. Can you please die? It seems to be a recurring theme in this game, just death. Okay, I see somebody walking over there. Just walking into a wall, that's nice. Don't you dare, don't you dare! Okay. Don't you dare do anything over there. I'm gonna actually use the cannon over there now. Hello! Care to beat up this Bulbman? I don't think... I actually think I just said their name when I was like, oh, I'm not gonna say anything about them. You know, it's fine. They're called a Bulbman. I still won't do the bio on them just yet because there's a much better place to do a bio for them. But if you are following this Let's Play and like never seen Bulbman before, and you lost Pikmin so far, you know they're special. You know there's already something special about them. I love Bulbman. One of my favorite enemies, but honestly, they're jerks. Don't trust them. Don't trust them at all. Can I get... No, I just wanted an of you. Okay. So, well, these are going back. E3 happened. It's now over with. Honestly, well, I didn't get a freaking Pikmin 4 announcement like I wanted so badly. I am pretty content with the stuff that they showed off. Sword and Shield looks amazing. I'm really excited for Sword and Shield, actually. There's a lot of people complaining about the whole national decks, like, not being a part of this region, and, like, calling them lazy and saying the game looks horrible. I, for one, am super excited. To be honest, graphics have never been a thing of mine, so I don't really care how the game looks. I'm excited for the gameplay. I love Pokemon. I'm excited for the new Pokemon. Even though like, it doesn't seem like there's going to be that many, it's going to be another like Sun and Moon, X and Y sort of thing. I am super excited though. But I just think it's getting hate for like pretty much no reason. Like, I guess the whole like national dex is a worthless statue. Oh no, that's the queen, right? Or is that the king? Actually, I think that's the king. I don't know chess pieces. I don't play chess. But yeah, I think it's just getting unnecessary hate, and it's very sad. I'm excited for the games though. I'm probably going to get Sword when like the same day it releases. So priceless statue. Oh my god, worthless and priceless. Okay, that's fun. So yeah, I'm really excited for them though. So yeah, and there's also a Pokemon called Yamper that was found at the E3 freaking demo, and it makes me so excited. Anyway, delving deeper, hopefully. But yeah, other things. Luigi's Mansion 3 looks awesome. I'm so excited for Luigi's Mansion 3. Animal Crossing New Horizons. Oh, I've never been so excited for an Animal Crossing game before. And then, what's the other, there's something else I want to talk about. Also, I'm going to end the episode real quick, but I just wanted to get this thought out of my head. So sorry for the unprofessionalism. What was the other game? Yeah, there is Animal Crossing New Horizon, Luigi's Mansion 3, Sword and Shield look great. Oh, Breath of the Wild 2 getting announced. That was a shocker and honestly made me scream. So excited for that. I've been analyzing that trailer so much. And Link's Awakening looks great. I'm so glad that they're adding a dungeon maker. Well, sort of like a sort of pseudo dungeon maker, but you know, it's still like something, and it's amazing. But yeah. Anyway, enough with the rambles. That's gonna be it for this episode of Pikmin 2. As you see, it's sub-level 7, and we still don't have a final floor. I sort of forgot the amount of floors in this place, and I'm sorry if the next episode ends up being short, because I didn't want to dedicate the next episode to being like a few more sub-levels, but at the same time I'm sort of did this cave very awkwardly. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. So I guess I will see you guys next time.